we are here today with Jennifer Bellis, or my mom. She is a special carer for home care, and we are just going to ask her a couple questions about Alzheimer's because she is around many when she is working. So our first question is, what kinds of things do people who have Alzheimer's need help with?
It really depends. There's different stages of Alzheimer's. So in the early stages of Alzheimer's, people mostly just need reminders to take their medications. They need help, just somebody to check on them and make sure they're safe. Make sure that they haven't left any burners on or anything that they're going to hurt themselves with.
Okay. Who can look after Alzheimer's patients?
Anybody can look after a patient with Alzheimer's. A lot of times family members look after them, but one important thing is for whoever is looking after the person needs to be educated about the disease, because it really helps when looking after a person if you understand what they're going through.
Yeah, I can see that helping with just understanding how their way of life is going. Do you find it difficult to care for people with Alzheimer's?
It can be very difficult, just because a lot of times they don't understand what you're saying, so it's really difficult to get your point across. It can be challenging. You need a lot of patience, because we tend to get frustrated, but you have to take your time and just do things at their speed.
Are there any special things to do when looking after Alzheimer's patients, like tricks or?
One of the things that's important is not to talk too much, to use small instructions. Mm-hmm. So if you were wanting somebody to sit down at the table for supper, you would just say, sit, and show them the chair, instead of telling them, come and sit down at the table, because that's too many words. Mm-hmm. Another thing is a lot of people try to remind an Alzheimer's patient about things that they've forgotten, mm-hmm. like the names of their grandchildren or things that they think they should remember. But by telling them that they should remember, it just upsets them, mm-hmm. and can make them aggressive. So you're better off not to try to remind them of these things.
Has an Alzheimer's patient ever tried to hurt you in any way?
Yeah, many times. But I have to remember that they don't mean to hurt me. The reason why that they lash out is mostly because they're afraid. They don't understand what's going on. They're scared. And so it's like self-defense. Mm-hmm. They're trying to protect themselves.
What is the worst predicament that you've ever been in with an Alzheimer's patient?
The worst, I don't know what the worst predicament is, but I've lots of times been either punched or got my hair pulled or kicked or scratched. But like I said before, it's just it's usually when they're trying to protect themselves, when you're trying to help them with something but they don't understand what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Does looking after people with Alzheimer's affect your personal life?
Yes, it does. It really helps me value my family and health. It's really hard to see people forget their own children, and it's a very sad thing. And also it has taught me to be more patient and to have patience with other people.
Okay, so thank you for coming to talk to us, Mom or Jennifer. We really enjoyed you answering some of our questions about Alzheimer's. Okay, bye.